Hey guys, welcome to the Bays at Car Supplies Warehouse O'Fallon. My name is Jeremy. I am the owner-operator at this location, and today I want to just take some time and kind of tell you a little bit about our vision for this space. As you can see, especially as we go throughout the video, we got a lot going on here. Construction's getting ready to start, things like that, and we want to be able to kind of paint the vision for what we want to achieve here in this location. So we're going to take some time today and kind of go through the motions. All right. So as I mentioned, we're located in O'Fallon, Missouri, which is about 40-ish minutes outside of St. Louis, Missouri. We have been in this building for a couple months, going through the motions, trying to get all the construction permitting and everything done. And I think we're almost there to where we're gonna really start this process. So let's talk about it, okay? So first, where we're standing right now, this is our customer lounge area, okay? If you're in for full service work, utilizing our bays or in our retail space, this will be a place where you can come in and hang out, have a seat, watch some TV, and just hang out and enjoy kind of the what we've created here. All right. So now let's talk a little bit more about our retail area. So coming into this space, this is going to be our retail area. Starting with this wall, this is going to be our main chemical wall. Okay. We've got 19 feet here. We're going to kind of do like a iron pipe, wood shelf, hexagon. Fixture type of setup. You've probably seen a lot of that when you've been to our other stores in Wheeling and Romeoville, Illinois. We're going to kind of go with that same theme and build just an entire wall here of premium chemicals. All right, let's keep moving. So down here, we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay. This room is actually going to become our locker room, okay? So we've gotten the request from members before where they said, you know, I'd love to have a place where I could just store my chemicals, right? That way I don't have to lug it back and forth to and from my house. You know, maybe you drive a smaller vehicle and you don't really want to have, you know, everything in a bucket in the back seat or the trunk. This will be a great place for you to rent a locker and store all of that, okay? So this is gonna be our locker room, okay? Continuing on, we've got a couple spaces we haven't quite fully defined yet. And what I mean by that is this one here I know is for sure gonna be my office. It needs some work. As you can see, it's got a really disgusting floor. It needs fresh paint on the walls. We're gonna pull down the ceiling, paint it, the whole nine. This place needs a lot of work, okay? So this will be my office, so nothing too much crazy going on in here. This room in here, this one's still a little undecided. And what I mean by that is we're primarily gonna start by using it as a backstock room, but we don't know if it's going to turn into a content creation room or something, or a training room or anything. So a little bit is undecided on what's going to go on in here, other than what is decided is it's disgusting and it needs to be cleaned up, and new flooring, new paint on the walls, all that good stuff. All right. So continuing on, let's talk a little bit more about our retail space. So this wall here is going to be another chemical wall. Okay. Again, we're kind of continuing that theme from our main wall over to here. We'll have another I think six or 7 feet of iron pipe, wood shelving, just full again of just top of the line premium brands that we want to kind of bring to the area and give you guys that opportunity to have that brick and mortar store where you can come in, grab a bottle off the shelf, open it up, smell it. Oh, that smells good. Let's buy that, right? We also have our wall here that's going to be for polishers, an entire display. This side of the window, we're going to have all of our polishers. Okay, we'll have polishers over here, compounds, additional chemicals, pads will be on this side. This entire wall is going to be black metal pegboard. We're going to continue the theme of the wood shelves, iron pipes along the bottom. So this entire section here will all be focused on polishing. Okay. Moving right along, let's talk a little bit about, let's talk a little bit about the front door, okay, since we're here. This front door cracks me up. Listen, I'm an old school kind of guy, okay? I know a lot of hot rods have flames, things like that. Not necessarily my style. So I think what we're gonna do is, I'm sorry if you love flames, I'm sorry. these gotta go, okay? I think you've served a purpose at one point in your life, but for me, you gotta go, all right? So I'm sorry if you like flames, but this window tint with these flames, out the door, all right? So moving along, this wall here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all of our brushes, okay? So detail brushes, wheel woolies, any type of brush that you need, and arguably too, probably some applicators, things like that. All of that's gonna go on this wall here. Well, I'm pointing here, really, this entire wall, we'll get all of that, all right? So moving right along, again, it's snowing outside. Great opportunity to tell you, if it's snowing outside, okay, and you wanna get all the salt, grime, whatever off your vehicle, guess what? I know a place, okay? It's called the Bays at Car Supplies Warehouse. You can come in here. We'll be able to rent you time in our self-service bays, which we'll get to in a minute. And you can come inside and wash your vehicle where it's warm, where you'll have access to hot water, where you'll have access to all these great products, and just be able to give you a better experience versus trying to go to the self-service car wash outside on a day like this, okay? So just a real quick plug there as we walk past the snowy window. Continuing on, as you can tell, we've already got some product hanging up on the wall as I'm trying to spec out this space. But this is gonna be our towel wall. We'll do a huge display, really cool like LED backlit display. We'll have all our towels hanging. That way you can pick them up, you can hold them, touch them, feel them, twirl them in the air, whatever you wanna do. But this will give you the opportunity to kind of feel what our towels are like before you purchase them. But then again, we're gonna have a huge selection here of just towels, okay? So that's our towel wall. Moving over here, this is gonna be our front desk or point of sale, however you wanna look at it, okay? We're gonna have a desk that's gonna basically go from the wall out here. You kind of see this tape line a little bit on the floor. It's gonna follow that to some degree, but we're gonna have our point of sale desk. I'm gonna try to have a countertop that'll offer some more stools for seating, things like that. So where, again, if you're in for full service or just hanging out, you got a spot to sit, okay? What's really cool though about our point of sale is on this wall, this becomes our tool rental, okay? So tool rental is really important to me as a DIYer and as one of the root core reasons why the bays exist is we want to empower all of our customers to be able to use all of the tools to be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So we're going to have a full line of polishers you can rent, carpet extractor, steamer, paint depth gauges, all kinds of stuff will come, and we're going to put it right here on this wall, all right? So now let's talk a little bit about the bays, okay? Welcome to the Bays at Car Supplies Warehouse, O'Fallon. This is the bays as it currently sits. Again, we've got a lot of work to do out here. We've got a lot of plans for a lot of things, but right now, collectively, this is it, okay? We've got 4,500 square feet of space out here, which we intend to allow you the opportunity to rent bays to wash and detail your car in, okay? So let's talk a little bit about it. So first, let's start on this wall. Well, in order to have bays, you need bay doors, right? So we've got two really, really large bay doors on this side of the building. We also have two equally as large bay doors on the other side of the building, which we'll show you in a minute. But what will happen is you'll come to the bays, you'll go to the front desk, you'll check in, okay? Let us know you're here. Prior to that, you would have gone online and scheduled an appointment. But when you get here, check in, come in, say hello. And what we'll do is we'll have you pull around this east side of the building and you're gonna come in this door, okay? So this door, you come in and the first thing we're gonna do is take you into your wash bay, okay? So these will be our 3 wash bays. They are 20 feet, the actual wash bay itself is 20 feet long by 14 feet wide. There's some more space in the front, a little bit of space in the back. But collectively, this is where you'll wash your vehicle. What we're gonna have on this side is our equipment room. So we're gonna have our above ground car washing system. They'll actually suck up all the water. We didn't do a below ground system in this location. We're trying something new. So we've got an above ground system that we're gonna put in there, our air compressor, and most importantly, our hot water heater. That's correct, hot water, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, if you want to come in this time of year where it's really cold outside, we're going to give you the chance to be able to wash your car and have warm water to use so that way your hands are not freezing, okay? But our equipment room will have all of those items. For you, what you'll notice is that you'll be able to have a workbench, okay? We'll have a 3-bucket wash system for you as well to use. Pressure washer will be mounted on the wall, hose reel mounted, foam cannon, undercarriage sprayer, just all kinds of tools for you to use to be able to wash and detail your car at a professional grade level. Those will all be mounted, okay? So like I said, we've got 3 wash bays here. A lot has got to get done. The floor's got to get grinded and cleaned, and over the top of all of our wash bays and even all of our detail bays, which we'll talk about in a minute, we're going to have raised deck flooring. That way your feet don't get wet, okay? So tons to do here, tons to do here. We're also going to add some more metal paneling up top to kind of finish off our look and add some more lighting so it's nice and bright and it's clean, and it just kind of gives you a temperature controlled space to work in. You can actually enjoy washing and detailing your car, right? So now, wash bays, you've come in, you washed your vehicle. Let's talk a little bit about detailing, okay? So what'll happen is, as you get done washing, you're gonna come over, just gonna back up your vehicle into the correlating spot. So 1, 2, 3. You'll notice we got 4 bays over here, so we'll talk about the 4th in a second. But you're gonna back up your vehicle into the correlating spot. From here, this is where you detail your car, okay? One thing I didn't mention is on the washing side, we will have ego blowers as well, so you can blow off all the water, most of the water, we'll say, off your vehicle. But what'll happen is when you come over here on this side, on our detail bays, we're gonna have air lines running, we'll have compressed air that'll allow you to use all the air tools to blow out all the cracks and crevices and nooks and crannies so you can really make sure you get all of the water out of your vehicle, okay? We're gonna have other tools like shop vacs, we're gonna have other tools like tornadors, things like that to allow you to have access to professional grade detailing tools to get that interior clean, finish getting your exterior dried off and clean and things like that. All that will be done over here. Also, again, going back to, we talked about tool rental previously, we're gonna have access to all these tools you can rent. So if you wanna come in, you want to rent time in a bay to polish your vehicle? You can do that. You want to come in and ceramic coat your car? You can do that, right? One of your kids spilt their chocolate milk in the back seat and now you've got a huge puddle of milk and you want to use a carpet extractor to really get all that out? You can do that, okay? It's all here. So our detail bays are here for you to use to be able to detail your vehicle. As I mentioned before, we do have one additional detail bay over here, and this will primarily be used for our full service, okay? So at this location, we are gonna offer full service, more of a traditional detailing type of service. So if you wanted to have your vehicle come in, or if you wanna bring your vehicle in and have it maintained by a professional, guess what? We can do that, okay? So this collectively is the bays. What'll happen is after you get done washing and then detailing, you'll then drive out this door on the west side of the building and exit the building. It should give you everything you need in order to fully wash and detail your vehicle and be able to get you to a better level of clean, right? That's the biggest thing we want to do here is we want to give you the ability to be empowered, to have the right tools, the right environment, the right community of people and resources around you so you can actually achieve a better level of cleanliness and build some friends and make some community in the process, right? This is a very unique space. I'm super excited to be bringing this to you guys here in O'Fallon. Much more to come, much more to come. So please continue to follow all of our social media. I'll keep updates coming as far as the progress, how things start to change, construction's going, most importantly, when we're gonna open, things like that. So a lot more to come. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time today. We'll talk to you soon.